members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to officially welcome you to a very important day, the partnership launch of two brands. One is the custodian of football in our country, the South African Football Association, and one of the leading banks in our country, which is Std Bank. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pilani Maraso, and I will be directing your program for this morning. Colleagues, allow me to introduce our panelists who are going to be speaking more to the program of this morning. I would like to start with the Honorable MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Tomuhle Kaula, Siyabonga Kabisa. Allow me to acknowledge the President of the South African Football Association, Dr. Kenny Jordan. Welcome. Allow me to welcome the KZN Sports Confederation President, Baba Thabin Kun. Allow me to introduce Std Bank KZN Provincial Head, Mr. Imran Nobai. Allow me to introduce the President of SAFA Mr. Mazim Kize. Allow me to also, very importantly, acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Mogi Machola, who is the Acting Deputy Head from eThekwini for the Sports Department. Welcome. And last but not least, SAFA KZN Chairperson, Jimane, Mr. Kunza, welcome. But however, amongst us, allow me to also extend acknowledgement and welcome to the Department of Education, the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, the officials and members that are here, the school sports football structure. As we all know, eThekwini is made out of two districts, which is Pinetown and Umlazi. You are welcome. I welcome both the members from SAFA eThekwini, the leadership, and even our colleagues at the SAFA KZN. Colleagues, taking from Mr. Mkize, where last is our member of the Fourth Estate. He normally calls our members of the media, and you are all welcome. Without wasting any time, I'd like us to start our program. And we are here because it's football, so I'm tempted to say we have a first half and a second half. We might go into extra time, but I'll see how we manage today. Firstly, to officially speak on behalf of the eThekwini municipality, let's give a round of applause for Mrs. Mogi Machola. She can
Thank you so much, Program Director. I want to greet you all and welcome you to our Women's City. I want to say we are excited as Sport Development eThekwini that we are hosting this tournament, and we always don't want to say no. If these things come to our city, we always want to welcome, because we are aiming to achieve in development. We are just focusing on development for our youth, and it's not just this code only, but for all sports codes. But this particular one, we have plans already that we have just for us to achieve in all corners of eThekwini, but not just males only. MEC, we're also now looking at females. Female football is also doing well in eThekwini. You may recall in our Saga games, we are doing so well as eThekwini in football, females. And yeah, we just want to say our facilities are ready. And we're just excited about this partnership because as eThekwini, we always don't have budget. I'm sorry to say. We always get requests and I always say we don't have budgets. But if you get partnerships like this, at least we are able to say we have facilities, we come with budgets, and we all achieve one goal. Thank you.
Here I was told if you give her to be the first to speak, she might also sign off the budget. So, but thank you very much, and we all looking We are excited for such an initiative. But to speak more, to announce, to make the grand announcement, allow me to call the president of eThekwini Regional Football Association, Kabazela. Good, Sabo. Give him a round of applause.
Colleagues, this is a great day for us. That is why we said for our inaugural, let us come here and have this function. I know Imran and Kambushe next time will be somewhere along the beachfront or not of a Durban, because this is the first one to come here, so that our ancestors will know where we started here, head office, Std Bank. Next time we'll be moving up there. You know, Imran, for the next 10 years, we can't be meeting here in this room. This room is too small. For the next 10 years, it will be growing and growing and growing. And you heard what the municipality is saying when we were talking about girls. It means we must move up, a little. Okay. This is a great day. In fact, Std Bank was a missing puzzle when it comes to football. You usually see Std Bank, cricket, joy of chairs, whatever, arts and culture, but not in football. Football is the greatest code, not here in Durban only, all over the world. Usually we say Olympics are just an ultimate when it comes to sport. But the FIFA World Cup, being a single code, Olympics multi-coded, but in terms of viewership, football surpasses Olympics with all codes, whether they are 40 or 50. But in terms of football, viewership is more than that. So thank you very much. In the history of Std Bank and football, we have made it. Others will be following you. In fact, you need to have some t-shirt written at the back, catch me if you can. All those will be coming after you, whoever. There'll be second, third, and one class for the first time, because people have been having that, hey, where is Std Bank? Here is a greatest code. What is happening? The Department of Education, we are working so well with High Town and Umlazi District as Safa eThekwini. We are working very well. To you members of Fourth Estate, please, we are depending on you to tell the world what has happened here. What is important to us, this is more than a game. It is more than a game. It's not only football. There will be an outreach program. So Std Bank will be visiting your schools, your SGPs, parents and teachers, and advising them about the finances and also opening accounts for our learners with Std Bank. You are reinventing that our children must learn at an early age to save money. So that is an outreach program. That is why I'm saying that this is more than a game. With those few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join hands the KZN Provincial Head of Std Bank, Mr. Imran Nohar.
Okay, firstly, I'm Imran Noorbai. I'm the provincial head for personal and private banking here in this wonderful province we call home. Yes. Std Bank has a strategy and a purpose. Africa is our home. We drive our growth. Improving lives and fulfilling aspirations across Africa remains at the core of our purpose. I would like to welcome the key dignitaries here today. This partnership is a memorable occasion for us at Std Bank. A partnership between the South African Football Association, the Cape region, and Std Bank is something that is dear to our hearts and a pioneering moment for us at Std Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, players and supporters, it is a privilege to be here as we celebrate the power of football, the strength of community, and the bright future of our young athletes. Std Bank proudly sponsors the tournament because we believe in sports as a force for unity, discipline, and opportunity. Football is more than just a game. It shapes character, fosters dreams and aspirations, keeps our youth engaged in positive pursuits. Through the competition, we aim to invest in young talent and their futures. Our support goes beyond financials and banking. We are committed to empowering these athletes through financial literacy programs, grassroots soccer initiatives that will make a lasting impact in their communities. The journey ahead is exciting. Schools will battle through intense rounds, culminating in a thrilling final where rising stars will shine. The enthusiasm from teams, fans, and the broader community has been overwhelming, providing just how vital this tournament is for KZN and for South Africa. True success lies in the connections built, the passion ignited, and the opportunities created for our young players. We invite businesses, families and supporters to join us in making this a lasting success. We are pioneering, we are progressive, and we are unlocking Africa's potential. Thank you, and I look forward to ever being again this weekend.
From the end, I'd like to call our president of the KwaZulu-Natal Sports Confederation just to come and share a message of support. President Tam, let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Program Director, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it's a great move that has happened in the province. I'm not visiting all the districts because of opportunities to be in the districts. Normally, I do come to TV. And a Gauteng that is made up of metros. Ours is made up of districts, and there's only one metro, so it does attract the attention of everyone else. Because if metro sneezes, the rest of KZN catches cold. So, colleagues, I just want to hear people in Sizulu City, in your whatever is done by your members, it's a credit to you. It's your teachings, it's your. We are saying school sports should be working with federations in order to advance. Today we are seeing that the federations are putting something where they are not stuck. We believe that even in other codes, this will start to happen. So with those words, we congratulate South African women for a great vision of being pioneers in this field. We know mostly in life we are ruled by selfishness. If I grew up in the federation setup, everything that comes, I always think the federation issue and forget that there's school, that's schools. Fortunately, Kabazela, as the program director indicated, has seen both worlds. There's been a long-standing principal. He has also been a long-standing football administrator. So he knows where to go south, he knows when to go north. Thank you.
I want to acknowledge some members that have joined us, amongst the dignitaries and our guests that have just joined us. We have the Chief Director of the Department of Education, Miss Kufu Madlala, Sawamugela, Samoa. We also saw the Vice President of Etubini, Safa, and Ms. Nomia, and the executive members that are here. You are all welcome. Colleagues, just to move with our program, allow me and to now call upon to the podium the President of SAFA National, Dr. Daniel Judan. Let's give him a round of applause.
Good morning to all of you. First, MEC, I've never been at a function in K.N. where the MEC was not present. I don't know about the other codes, but it seems to me that the MEC for football. I'm not attending the other code of sport, but when I see football, MEC is there. And I want to thank you again, and it's wonderful to see you again. Ms. Emma Norboy, thank you very much. I was looking at the Std Bank U19 Cup, and in all the structures of soccer, this is the first bank that giving support at the grassroots level. So I want to thank you. It's certainly a visionary step. This is laying the foundation of not just football, laying the foundation of the country. And when we talk about youth and school sport, that is where we must focus, and we are happy that at least one of the banking companies in South Africa has seen it fit to join the incredible efforts of Mr. Martin Kisa. I don't know, every time I come, there's a new sponsor. But thank you very much for not just accepting, but looking for new opportunities. And the Under-19 Std Bank Cup is a key in the development of South African football. I'm happy. This is a critical development period of the youth of our country. If you look at all of the social evils, you look at this age, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's where our problem is. And it is strange that that is the category of youth that's being ignored. Even where they organize themselves in a club or any competition and they play and nobody sees them. So I want to thank Ed Queenie for raising the issue, and in partnership with Std Bank and Mr. Norby, it's a very significant development. Very, very significant. Because we are talking, one of the performing commercial sectors in our country is the banking industry. An efficient performing sector in the economy. And so, for you to have the foresight and the vision to say we should approach the banking sector, I must thank you. And one of the things that we must remember is that FIFA eventually wanted a schools World Cup. And so it starts here. It starts at school level, it starts at grassroots level, and this is where we must focus. We must not celebrate the fact that Bafana is on top, Banyana is on top. Very soon, if we don't focus on school sport and at the grassroots level, we'll wonder what happened. The other issue that I'm very happy about is bringing the financial acumen, particularly on saving, so that is an important component. Because you see, and I can tell many stories of great players, icons, who at the level when they were playing, they had money as if money will never end. And 3 years after their retirement, you find him back in the streets. And very often, they blame Safa. Yeah, what is Safa doing? Look, this man now is begging on the street, and he was a great player, and so on. And we must remember that when you're a footballer, you actually need 2 careers. One career as a footballer that will end when you're 30 or 35. Then you have still another 30 years to retirement. And in those 30 years, in the first 3-5 years, you find that our players run into trouble. They don't know how to manage the money when they have it. And so this education and a partnership must strengthen that too. When they're at school and in the youth team, to say, this is what you must do. Save your money. Don't spend all the money, because next week you're going to get more money. So you must spend this week before next week comes. You must be able to understand the importance of bowling, and while you play your first career as a footballer, you must plan to say, what am I going to do the day I retire? So that it's a continuous process. That you stop playing, it's not a problem, you continue. Or into business or any other endeavor to sustain yourself and your family. That you don't become a burden on your family. And so here you see the essence of very, very important components of developing players, placing them in the context, becoming responsible citizens, and helping them to be not a burden to the community, but a benefit, a contribution that they will make beyond their playing career. You can see the commitment to the youth and to school kids and to school. So I want to thank you again, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jordan, the president of the Football Association in our country. Dr. Jordan, you spoke of being voted 2010, the World Cup as the best. Amongst our list, we do have 2 players that played in the team in 2010. Our legends. Allow me to recognize Selma Novete. Also with us is Uboni. So both gentlemen were part of the 2010. Colleagues, we now, due to time, go to our last speaker, NEC for Sports, Arts and Culture. Allow me to call to the stage Honorable Domuhle Kaule. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Program Director Philan. They say that if you want to go fast, you go alone, you travel alone, but if you want to go further, you travel with others. So, Imran, Std Bank, thank you very much for traveling with us. Both of us are going to go far. Yourselves as a bank and us as your clients, as stakeholders in sport. Thank you very much for what you have done. On behalf of the province of KwaZulu-Natal, the Premier, and everybody involved, we really appreciate what you are doing. ploughing at this level, most of our big names in soccer in this country, when we were growing up, they were all found through school sports. Most of the big names. So my young brothers there and sisters, please make good use of this opportunity. He's one of the best players today in the world in soccer. He's 19 years old. Started playing for the big team in Barcelona at the age of 17. Has only been in the professional sport for 2 years. One of the big names. So you can do it. You can do it. They said we must not talk about this big weekend. One of the big names tomorrow. Yes. President number 2K started playing for the big team in his team. I don't know which one. I think it was also 17. And today he's one of the big names in this country. So it's possible, Bantaba. It's possible. It's possible. Make good use of this opportunity that SAFA Ethekwini, that Std Bank is giving to you. It's opening doors for you. So make good use of it. And you know, through sport, especially soccer, I know in this province, Dr. Jotan, something has happened. I'm not surprised that people are up in arms in respect of what is happening in Germany. There is this buzz of people wanting to be there, of people wanting to participate. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for sport. It's a good thing for the country. People want to be there. People want to do things. People want to participate. And we need to keep that momentum for KwaZulu-Natal. It has to be like that. Our task as leaders, all of us here, is to ensure that we do create these platforms for people to do things that they want to do. Because if we don't, then they'll go out and do wrong things. So, to all our structures, all our federations, thank you very much for creating that mood for the country. We really appreciate it, and our legends with whom we're also working very well, we thank you for also coming back. We know your presence. You're also participating in the programs that we do in the districts. We want to thank you. We have got a very good relationship with education. Myself and my colleague, the MSc for Education, there's been this thing of the MOU between sport, art and culture and education that people have been talking about. Dr. Jutan, in this province, at the beginning of the year, January, we had a workshop where both education and sport were together planning the programs for this year. So we are no longer talking about it in this province, we are implementing it. Because we want to see things happening. Wherever I have been, especially in the interviews in the radio stations, people have been saying, when are you reviving school sports so that you know what used to be in those days, it happens again. When this province, it's happening. So it's not happening because there is this one or that one, it's happening because we are a team together, all of us. We're ensuring that KwaZulu-Natal is back where it should be in sport. And let's keep it up in that way. Let's keep it up in that way. So I'm very grateful that during this time, when MSc this interest is developing in this fashion. That's all of us where we stay. Let's ensure that the areas where we stay, the things that have been happening which have been negative, as residents of those areas, we change things around and people start talking about good things that we are doing because we are doing. And lastly, this province is known for making history. You want to make history and beat Nigeria? You bring it
ngaleyo mali lapha futhi mina enozira abaqameli abasinike noma u4
namhlanje uze uzodlala ibhola njengo-under 19 osupportwe i-Std Bank but usuzithola uzovula i-account egroundini?
Hayi, ngizizwa ngijabulile ukuze ngoba le-akhawunti izokwazi ukuthi umame imali
Mr. Kuzwayo, principal of Samsung High School. With me, I'm holding a trophy. I'm going to winning the Std Bank Challenge. And probably we need a second district. We are very proud of our boys. It's policy to see school as very rich, especially in terms of soccer, in terms of politics and everything. It's policy to produce our players and join fire. School is a producer so this is the mecca so lokho abakwenza nabafana akuyona into entsha akuyona into esiqalayo kodwa ke siyabonga kakhulu futhi siqhubekele phambili siyazothiwa ke istake esibekiwe 100,000 and siyathemba ukuthi abafana bethu bazosibuyela nabo basebenzile kakhulu.
Khulume ngokuphatha imali ngokufundisa ngokuphatha imali ngoba umufuna ukuba wealthy in the future akufanele uyibone ngathi awunamali. The little that you have is something you can work on it and build on it, and the earlier the better. Ufuna ukuhlakanipha makhunywa ngokuphatha imali, ama-basics akhona awu-2. The first step most yabo ukuthi bayifundise idiscipline esabancane. Mawuthola ukuthi ekhaya wisdom with money is all about discipline. Mawuthola ukuthi ekhaya wazi ukuthi awusebenzisi bonke nesikhokhokho ukuthi mabeke ishumi. So into engiyenzile ngikhandela amavidiyo ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi ngesikwazi ukukhuluma konke ngesikhathi esifishane. These are my video afundisa ukuthi yini budget. Wisdom about money is understanding the difference between need and want. How you say igwini kambi? Fanele uyibuze ukuthi ngiyadinga yini igwini. week long, participating in the popular run, we will put the way that one of the all about it. I'm not about to see what's in the same. Wisdom about money is called budgeting. Who budgets, the more you go, the more is well. It's all about who's getting savings. Are you able to fix it? But look at the sunlight. Who look at the money? Who are going to send money? So pick a pen to call any man. So also try to call it. And all to the sun knows who look nothing now. Ako ko yung ipiga ng mga business in Mozambique. Yung kasi ko sa mga limit. As soon as I can't be there, you have to go to the way and it's not going to decide in it's a personal budget. Ubang ato ba selfish mo yung budget. How do you do? Start saving, start small. Wala mga account, account yung best. It's a safe account. 3,000 rand monthly to make them to the start of free. The thing is, feeling affected with mama we say it. Any account, if someone account, I try to do so no monthly fee, how you withdraw the material or keep up for free man. I need to get a much account or side. See the work on any account, see my account, 9 years a much discounted or 1 year a account. I'm not discounted or 100. You're supposed to 88, we should go down those. Now, my discount is also a solution. We want to bring money back into your pocket to go the way the money decision now. I see who you know, my decision. I'm going to say, who you say, exactly. And by the time we have age of 25, by the time we have age, this is a message. You are a well-disciplined person. Guess that's why I see that you see the economy. Oh, man, in Angola, Patagatiman. Interest rates abantu abamnyama ayikuba phezulu ngoba interest rates based for exam abantu babehave kanjani. Kufanele ukuthi wena awuzenze wena wedwa wenzela the society. So you need to learn these basics at this age. Lokho bekukhuluma ngakho, learn to budget. Don't think you have accounting. Kufanele uyenze ama students. So ngiyenza accounting. So akukho wrong ngini ukuthi ngimali ngoba ngiyenza accounting. In my case, if you handle it wisely, now is a part of wise. How bad is the English and I? Yeah, I'm not going to go over there. Then, let's say when the protect to emergency fund. I'm small budget, if you budget, so protect to a healthy budget, it's not going to be a healthy budget. A healthy budget is a given example. When the money allocated is over 80. Let's about the money allocated every time 80 what I have full over. Let's about the money 80. Money I'm taking the Rufawas and work on the Parad. They will cook a start to the normal, to start to the normal. See if that's what I guess people to get police. Tapping out to go at 45, and at 45. Who are putting out taking my voice today? There's a healthy budget. That's why I'm going to call it for today. Over cleanup, they're going to lose in the National Airport Social Bank. And the Antisel will be the exercise they know in the demand of money.
So, I get on this is called $5 to I think I'm going to so I'm not sure why it didn't allow to use. And you've got a chance here to correct that mistake and I desire to use and go and win. So you've got a chance to win. What better I ask about that dollar? To number one, 10,000 and make the deal for the first 10,000. But there I'm account, you're account. Thina sokuba kuqedwa nje la sikole eziwu4 esivula ama-account amaningi isikole sesike 5,000 ngokuthi bavula ama-account umvulelezana zazi but thina sikhipha leyo mali nabebhola basazokhulumela ngesikhathi esiright ngoba babona bazobe nabadlali player for the tournament and so on. Asikhipha money this time ngoba standard drive isikhipha So siyamnika i-300 rand uma uthi uyamsifaka account usufizuleni uma une-account siyenda 200 more or 500 sifake i-account so yonke into izaba imali but ukubaluleka vele kwama-account xa sebekuchazile sibazophila nabantu bayi-one mina nami i-account engendawo kanje ngayithola nge-student account ngiseyingane ukusave imali isikhathi I saved until umuntu azafika isikhathi esikusona so nginenhlanhla ukuthi sifike ey'koleni ebalulekela abasebenzi ukuthi nibe nawo ama-account fathi imali efaka isikhokhokhokweni babefika besiphathele isikhokhokhokho ngokubani sikufaka phakathi so nina ninikeza ama-account because isikhathi shishile ngicela nisebenziseke lethuba ngendlela eyiyonayo siyanibemba-ke futhi siwu-football ukuthi masazodlala ama-finance ngoLwesihlanu sise-Sugar Ray Stadium siyodlala i-Sugar Ray so lapho ebona nje siba-treat as professional yonke into ukudlala professional but we need support ati sikisidingo sokufika kweteam yodwa i-team support ayineli so I hope sokubona khona laphaya thank you.
Umphakathi sibingelele nonke abathandi bezemidlalo baseKwaZulu Natal ikakhulukazi elokishini eMlazi. Lo okhulumayo uMrs Sukude o-Deputy Principal wakhe lesikoleni iKing Shaka futhi omele uphethelele lezemidlalo ikakhulukazi ibhola labafana. Kuyintokozo ekhulu namhlanje kanje laba Std Bank bezivakashela since isikole sethu senze kahle kakhulu at second level. Sesiyomela ke manje i-district uMlazi district kuma final azobe engaleli sihlanu lolu siyakulona ngomhla ka1 enkundleni zaseSugar Ray Xulu eClermont. Simema ke wonke umphakathi osakhelene nesikole sethu ikaShaka King Shaka ikakhulukazi umphakathi wonke waku Ward 80 le isikole sakhele khona ukuthi sacela ukuthi mikhona indlela bethola ithuba baye bayosupporta lapha eClermont lasodlala khona sisikole simele uMlazi district engakusho nje ukuthi uMlazi district eMlazi elokishini ze township ithina kuphela esigcine siwinile kwase ukuthi ngokwe district ngokwe department sizobe sinesikole esithize sase Riverdene so izikole ezimbili ezimele uMlazi district iKing Shaka neRiverdene engitholile ukuthi sodlala nesikole esiqhamuka kwaMashu kanjalo sesobona khona so siyathembisa kodwa ukuthi abafana bethu bazonza kahle kakhulu ngalelanga langolesihlanu siyabonga kakhulu.
Sinekolo eziwu-4 vele ese-A1 kwafika kwi-final kuma-finals umuntu aconfirme nje sizodlala e-Sugar Ray because sisake sathi se-SJ Smith kanti sekushintshile sekuyi-Sugar Ray 2 so it's a stadium la khona abadlali which means funa babe professional enough ukuze badlale kule ground akuthukwane e-Sugar Ray ube iqoqa nje kumele aphaya umse-Sugar Ray nabo-principal e-Sugar Ray bazobuya ama-VIP so awuphathi khele so babetela abaphezulu nje akuzwakali lutho lapho ezazizakalazi nje siyiphethe ngendlela yakhona so nje is a big tournament siyabonga abawasana ngalo nomkhathi babhizinesi izinto ngale bathi baprepare usuku olukhulu ukuze lonke senze right ikole khona ngicabanga ukuthi ziwu-2 Town Mzumvele kanye neWaterloo zikhona ezekhona lena Mzumvele Waterloo lokho wasona ngithi washona eMlazi sine King Shaka kanye neRiverdene King Shaka sinayo iconfirmile ukuthi yayithatha sengaboya kwi-draw ezobanayo ukuze singabi nenkinga nansa i-setup ye-draw. First game is ingo-10 esibili ingo-11 besi-final iba ngo-2 So the one bona sinekhambo eziwu-2 olukhamba lwaseNtalo naseMbango ukuze amathimba anganayo yangahlangani nasemi-final. So ngeke qondane ukuthi nisuka ndawonye ngoba phela nge-final ngibona uma ukuthi niyawina ngesikhathi senotho nidibane ku-final. Kodwa nje ningahlangani ku-first round. So sika-avoidileke lokho ukuthi so ingakho imi kanje. Manje iqala ngo-10 kusho ngo-9 abantu base-change room. Ingakho ngithi this one will be professional. So niggas are not countdown 3 minutes before ban uthande 1 minute ban usetha on the team. But mawule ngomapho ngesikhathi yonke into ngoba ngamaminute so asibe prepared ukuthi ingane zazi ukuthi yonke into iya-organize uma sesiyala.
Imali.
I know what's it. No one can share. Yeah. You open the back and shut up. Come back and play in the tower. So she's I'm so bad. Here's the change. You're not a home with that game?
Yeah.
Yiphi criteria selusi home? Let me check. Yiphi criteria ethi home?
Njengoba sazikronye ifaka yona, yabo khuluma ngoma wayita already. So ifaka yona.
Isifakile la.
Ayifaka yasemani.
None stress.
Ayithi short dominated.
Ayikeshwa namakhwela sifuna ngenza mfana khona ezinye ikhona. Just to double check.
Clear. Angithi ngoba ifeature
Ngesikosa sakosha. Even nakhona.